Yeah.
All right, guys, we're live.
Maximum of 30 damage.
Awesome.
Woo!
Awesome. Yes, hi.
Woo!
Yes, we are ready.
So this is our second attempt at a live stream. Yay!
Yay.
Before we get started too far in this one, I do have a little bit of housekeeping. Let me switch over here. Sorry, Jeremy's trying to dial in. He's working on it. I'll leave that there in case he calls back.
Showing up now.
He's
Yes,
trying.
he's here.
Discord, the app, is not playing nicely with him, so he's trying it via the website. So we'll see if it allows him to speak on the website. I don't know. All right. So as I was saying, I contacted Sirenscape, that's where I've been getting all the music and sound effects and all that from, and said, hey, you're gonna have a problem with us streaming. Not at all. They are really good. I worked with a guy named Steve, another guy named Benjamin. They gave me instructions on how to get it working right and how to get things moving. So before I go any further, I do want to give a shout out to Sirenscape and say thank you for allowing us to use your sounds and effects in the stream. Very appreciated.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you guys very much. All right. That out of the way. We have our crew fully assembled today, I think. Asher is trying to get himself logged in, and we're having some issues with that. Co is listening to the washer and dryer, it sounds like.
Yep.
Might be the fan.
Yeah, I'll mention ask if you guys can hear that.
Yes, we can.
Guys, it's so hot here.
All
That's what
right.
you get for living in the desert.
Right? You got to move somewhere, I keep telling you, Oklahoma's a good place to be. Just saying.
It's still hot over here, but,
So when we left off last week, Co watched a ghoulish figure tear into a young woman that it had captured, apparently. She's looking at this creature through the eyes of her familiar. You guys were camped at a swamp area, a little swampy area just south of a castle. Everybody was getting ready for bed, getting comfy, and went to sleep. Co looked through the eyes of her owl's vision. At the end of that, she pulled her vision back to herself and opened her eyes, and we were staring through her eyes directly at a troll. Dum dum dum.
Joy.
So we have. I'm going to pull him out of there for just a second. Where is he? There he is.
Just for the record, I still can't see anything because my screen's too small for me to have Twitch and this up.
Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why Discord is being a pain tonight because Asher's having problems with it. I couldn't get video working on it, so I'm relying on Twitch at this point to do the video stream. So you guys in Twitch land, you get to see the same thing we do because that's what we're having to work with.
God. Dashboard is not working.
Well, you have to finish typing. 1d20 plus 1.
Nope.
Really? And the dice parser is not working tonight.
Why?
Oh, it has been one of those days today, I tell you. All right, well, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. I have plenty of dice.
Woohoo!
So how will we roll?
Exactly.
Well, I mean, you'll just have to trust us.
I might have to just trust you. Oh, dear.
D&D Beyond has a dice roller now.
That's what That's what I've been using.
I don't use D&D Beyond, so if they're sponsoring us, sorry.
We can fix that. That's all I'm going to say. We can fix that.
Google also has a dice roller.
Yes, it does.
I use a application called Crit Dice.
Oh, there
Works.
Girl, getting all fancy up in here.
All right, so let me switch over to the battle map. And you can see us trying to do dice rolling over here. And eventually it's going to actually catch up with us and spam us with messages. Let me make sure before I do anything else here that I allowed the dice roller to talk on this channel, because that might be the problem.
You might want me to roll on this app because it's rolling terribly, whereas the dice roller tends to, like me.
Oh, here we go. See if that changes anything. Let's try another one. Boom! All right, there we go. Yay! So we can at least have dice rolls. All right, so we need an initiative is what we need.
All right.
And I'm going to try to keep track of...
Whew. Well, Grodin's probably going last.
22.
Oh, you're asleep. Everyone is asleep.
Yeah, I want
He's asleep and cuddling with his newly reunited ox.
Yes, he is.
He's just
That he almost murdered someone for.
Justified murder.
I think
agree,
so. I
it
mean,
is justified.
Grodin thinks so.
8. Okay. So we have Ko standing out front. She looks up to see a green-skinned, slimy-looking troll standing over her. It is about 10 foot tall, but hunched over. Long arms, long muscular arms, sharp claws, huge gaping mouth, and this pointy nose, this like bulbous nose on the end. And it reaches back and goes to smash her. Initiative was... Who's got the highest initiative?
I have a 22.
22. We'll go with Beskar starting. All right. Beskar.
22, 13, and
14 would be Aslaneve.
Woohoo!
Ko goes after Aslaneve. Oh, I got to roll for the bad guys. They rolled a natural 1.
Yes.
Yes, Grodin doesn't go last.
So bad guys are going to go at the end. All right. So 10 was. Why do I have Beskar in here twice? Okay, never mind. Grodin is after him. And then bad guys. All right. Beskar, Aslaneve, Ko, Grodin, bad guys. Switch that around just a little bit. Beskar, Aslaneve, Ko. Grodin. Turn off Asher until he can actually get here. Bad guys. Boom. So that is our attack order. And that means Beskar. Oh, you're asleep still. They have a surprise round. So they're going to take their surprise round. He's standing a good 5+ feet away from you, but he still is able to reach forward and take a swipe at Ko.
Alright.
Is the surprise round. He gets slash +8. Ooh, for a 26. I'm gonna guess that hits.
Yeah, is this a dexterity? No, wait, no, it's not.
Nope, it's an attack. It's versus AC.
Man. Oh, I'm gonna use Uncanny Dodge to have
Alright.
whatever he damages.
All right. You have used Uncanny Dodge. Duly noted. It is 4d6 plus 4. Ooh. Almost max damage. That would have sucked. 16 plus 4 is 20. He did 20. And just slices across you. Since he's got a hit on you, his claws dig into your armor and pull
This is
you
my brand new
forward.
armor.
This is true. Pull you forward, and he takes a bite out of you as a second attack.
I hate this guy.
He hungry.
12
that was
plus
10
5. Yeah, you took 10 points of damage, yes. 12 plus 5 is 17. Does that hit your armor class?
Yeah.
Dealing. Oh. 5. Oh, 10 total points of piercing damage. And now I need a constitution check from Ko. As he bites down, you feel this sickening poison entering your bloodstream.
See. $14.
14. You smell just the fetid, rotten smell of like decaying fish, and you know that is not possibly good. He bites at you, but you're able to pull yourself away and shove him off before he gets any of that in your bloodstream. And you do not take the damage. All right, that is his go. He leans back and says, "We have fresh meat."
I don't like him.
Neither do I.
As a second one comes out of the water and approaches. Tasty. That's as far as he's able to get. I would assume that the sounds of battle are enough to have woken everyone.
Yeah, I think the sound of me being picked up and bitten would
Yeah,
wake people up.
Ko screams, "Ah!"
Alright.
It is now Beskar's turn. We'll go down the list as displayed there.
I will wake up and cast command at the troll that attacked Ko.
All right.
That is a wisdom saving throw of 12.
Wow, and they are
I
not
don't
the
have-
wisest creatures in the universe. Matter of fact, that's probably the best thing. Yeah, he definitely fails. What do you command?
Flee. The target spends its turn moving away from you by the fastest available means.
Oh, it spends his turn, so I got to do that on his turn. So, Swamp Troll number 1. Has an effect on him. I need to mark it for when it becomes his turn or I'll forget. There's my effect markers. So I'm just going to put that on him so I can remember when it's his turn, he needs to flee. All right. That was your action. Anything else?
Bonus action, cast Healing Word on Ko.
All right.
So she gets 5 health.
You regain 5. Awesome.
Cool.
All right. Aslan Eve.
Present. Alright. Okay, where am I? I'm next to Grodan, right? Is that me?
You are, yes.
Okay,
You
cool.
were all sleeping under the tarp, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
So it's going to be half movement to stand up.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna stand up so I can. And I am going to cast Gravity Sinkhole in between the two trolls, if possible.
all
And
right.
it's a 20 foot range. 20-foot cube, I mean.
All right. So
Would that hit both of them? I can't really see at the angle I'm at.
there's about 10 foot between them, so 20 foot, 5, 10. You could put it right next to him if you don't want to pick up Ko.
Yeah, I just want to kind of put it in between them and just make sure I don't want to hit Ko. That's all.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Probably not a good move.
It's a
'cause
strength check.
It is a Constitution check, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah, it's a Constitution save. They need to make a Constitution save of 16 or higher.
Constitution, they have
Yeah,
out the yin yang.
trolls tend to have a lot of
But
constitution.
22 is a high number.
I mean, 16. 16
Oh, of
is
16.
the number.
He
Yeah.
rolled a 17.
I wish it was 22.
He's, if I say, that's a pretty powerful spell, but okay, I'll take your word for it. And the second one, 8 plus is 13. So he does not move. This guy gets pulled 5 feet into here, and he takes how much damage?
5d10, which I'm about to roll up. He takes 28 damage.
28 points of damage. That's actually mildly impressive.
And the other one that saves only takes half damage.
It's bludgeoning damage or
It's force damage.
force. Okay. The other guy takes half that. All right. Duly noted.
28 and 14.
Okay.
And I believe that concludes my turn.
Ko, it would now be your turn. You're staring up at this green, slimy, stinky, rotten troll. Swamp
All right,
troll.
but I'm not being held by him, right?
You are not. No. He did that just enough
All
to
right.
pull you forward and bite you, and you were able to push away.
How close are the two trolls to each other?
5, 10, 15 feet separate them. So a 20-foot sphere of something diameter would catch them.
If I were okay, so I have this thing called Fey Presence, where each creature in a 10-foot cube makes a Wisdom saving throw, or
Mhm.
becomes charmed or frightened. If I were to go in between them, would it reach both of them?
No. Well,
All right, I'll just
5, 10, yeah? 10-foot cube, right?
yeah.
I have to remember how cubes work. Is that like a diameter or radius? I know it's cubes, not a circle.
So it's like a square on the ground, but it's also a square all the way up.
Right. Is it 5 foot plus extra, or is it 10 foot on either side of Ko?
I would assume that it's 5 foot on either side of the person if it's a 10-foot cube focusing on where they are.
Right. So if you stand here, you still miss both of them. You could stand here and pick one, or stand here and pick the other.
All right, I'll do it to the one that just attacked me.
Okay, so this guy right here. All right.
It's an action, so he has to make a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom is his worst. Oh, but he rolled a natural 20. Of course he did.
Why? I only have one of those.
And you also know that he is about to, well, you the player, not you the character, know that he's about to run away on his turn. That's what the little ring was for, but anyway, moving on.
Well, I have a bonus action, so I'm gonna hide as my bonus action.
All right. What are you hiding behind? You can't just become invisible.
Is Groden standing up yet?
He's laying down next to Borko, who is the ox, who I've not put on the map because I don't have an extra thing for him.
Are there any trees?
When are you gonna make a mini for my ox, man?
Is Borko standing up?
No, he's laying down. Groden's
down.
basically leaning on him.
Yeah.
Just disengage.
You can.
Oh yeah, I'll just disengage and back
Okay.
away.
So you disengage and take a few steps back. How far do you want to go
Yeah.
back?
Like 20 feet away from either of them.
You can get back behind Aslan Eve. All right. As you back away, you notice that this guy is just staring off in the distance, kind of like glassy-eyed. He didn't attack you, didn't even attempt to. He's just kind of staring. Grodan, it is now your turn.
All right, Groden's going to stand up. Can he close on either of those?
You could close on the guy with the ring on his head.
Yeah, he's going to go ahead and do that, and he will make his 2 attacks on him. And actually, let's see.
Actually,
He may. Sorry, I'm looking something up, guys.
I thought I hit the button, but I didn't. Let me go hit the button. There we go.
So, is this troll large?
Yes, they are very large.
Is that the size category, large?
Yep.
Awesome. So, Groden is going to trip him.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit?
A 19 on this guy is just what you need to attack.
Alright, so he has to make a strength saving throw of... Sorry, I've got my superiority dice somewhere. DC 17.
11 plus 5 is 16. He still fails. And he is prone.
Alright. 18
Yeah.
points of damage.
The trip did 18 points of damage?
Yep.
I didn't
Because
know.
I still do my damage with superiority on it.
Okay. I see what you're doing. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, and then one more attack on him. Doesn't hit.
No.
Unless these are dead.
He's
Are they?
no, but he is
Oh, I
prone.
get advantage because
so
of the
you have
prone, yeah.
advantage. Correct.
Still miss.
Still miss.
Unless it lowers their AC at all.
Nope. You go to slam and he just rolls to the side. You go to swing again and he just like knocks it away.
And that'll be Groden's turn.
All right, the bad guys. He spends half his movement standing up because that's what he does. And now on his turn, per the fear, he turns and runs. You get an attack of opportunity, Groden.
Awesome.
You only get that far because you made him trip.
25 hits.
25 will hit.
1. So that is 15 points of damage.
Man, you guys are carving them up. All right. That is bad guy number 1. Bad guy number 2 comes charging toward Grodin. Actually, he can stop 5 feet away because he has reach. And he's going to take 2 swings at you with these long arms. They're abnormally long, with like vines and wet seaweed-like stuff dripping off of them. 14 plus slash. Slash was 8. Holy mackerel.
Yeah, that's a hit.
That's going to hit, I think.
Yep.
4d6. 10, 11, 14.
And you said this
Plus-
is slashing damage?
Yes. 14 plus 5. 19 points of slashing damage.
Alright, so that's 16 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Alright.
And second attack. 15 plus 8 is 23.
Yep.
For 6, 7, 8, 11, 16 points of slashing.
13. Alright.
And he does not get a bonus. Alright. As just before it's Beskar's turn next, but just before Beskar rolls, you hear off in the distance, "That's our food!"
Okay, that's weird.
And you see coming through the trees, you stopped in a little clearing, and coming through the trees way over here are 2 other trolls. These 2 you are currently fighting are large, green, slimy. These guys look gray and ashen. They're about as big, just as ugly, but they are they look considerably different. They look a little hardier, a little beefier, broader chested.
Good.
All right, that's the bad guys. Beskar, it is your turn.
I will cast Bless on me, Grodan, Asmir, and can I see Ko? Or is she still hidden?
Oh no,
No, I
she's right
didn't.
beside you. Yeah.
Okay. Then Ko as well.
All right. Oh, his fear is gone.
And basically, you can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
Now don't get hit so we can keep it.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay back.
Do your best. All right.
And then that's it. Yeah.
All right. It is now Aslaniv's turn. You are
All right.
20 feet away from this guy. 10 to 15 foot from Grodin.
Okay, in between those 2, I'm gonna cast Vitriolic Spear. In between the 2 trolls.
Okay. Noted.
It has a 20-foot range. I plan on not hitting Grodin if possible.
Right. That's why I said if you put it out just a little bit, you'll be fine. We can still catch him. Okay.
Perfect. They need to make a dex.
Quiet, DM.
You what?
You were a little quiet. I wasn't.
Yeah, I
like
had
you,
to move
it
away.
sounded like you were coming out of it.
I had to move away
gotcha.
from the mic. Sorry.
They need to make a dexterity save of 16 or higher.
Ooh, Dex is not one of their strong suits. 8, that's gonna fail.
Perfect.
And 14.
Nope, they fail. Yes.
All right.
All right, so I'm gonna do 4d10. If I'm not
Wow.
mistaken. I mean, 10d4, same deal, but
Well, yeah.
10.
Mathematically, probably, but there's actually some benefits to rolling more of lower
Bigger
numbers.
yeah, that is true.
Like the whole 2d6 versus 1d12 argument.
Exactly. Game theory, you gotta love it.
All right, they're gonna take
Holy
31
mackerel.
damage.
Each.
Not a 1 in it! Not a 1 in it!
10.
And side note: do trolls take more damage from acid?
No. Not these.
Did they take
Okay.
that?
Generation, though, if I'm not mistaken.
They do. and
yeah,
I've been
they-
applying it, but
They no longer have it. Yeah.
Yeah, fire and acid, if I'm not mistaken.
I know that as a character, but I wasn't trying to metagame.
Yeah.
Nope.
So I
It's
was
good
like,
to
so I just cast the spell.
Yep, it's good to remind the GM though. All right. So you have done that. You cast the sphere, it explodes, and it just tears at their flesh, and you begin to see these boils that have been sitting on their skin. They are obviously in pain. They roar out, "Ah! Whom hurt me?" He looks down at Grodin, thinking Grodin has done it. They're not the smartest creatures. They have an intelligence.
You will have to work for this meal, troll.
And then the kicker is on their turn. They have to take 5d4 more damage.
Ah, alright. So, duly noted. Put those out there.
But that ends my turn.
Alright. Alrighty. That would be Ko's turn.
Alright, where's Grodan?
Grodin is standing 5 feet plus, a little bit more away from this guy. He's right there.
Alright, if I hide behind him,
Yes.
And- hide, and then jump out and attack one of the trolls, that'll give me sneak attack, right?
Sure. We can run with that.
It's a peekaboo maneuver.
Yeah, peekaboo maneuver. The patented peekaboo maneuver.
Well, that's what I'm doing.
Alright, so you sneak up here, hide behind him, whip out, grab the knife, and
20.
20 is enough to hit these guys. Yes, it is. And you're aiming it
Alright,
at
so-
the closest?
Yeah, the closest one. The one that's closest to Grodan. That's 5d6. $17.
Alright.
And that's it.
You see the one that you just hit. He looks back at you, and then at the gray trolls coming in over here on the side. And then looks back at you and the gray trolls. He reaches over and slaps his friend. Let them have them. Let them have them. Alright, that is Ko's turn. Grodan, it is your turn.
Alright, so can Grodin get to where he has... Can he get within a point of both of those trolls where he can cleave them?
Yes, you can stand here and probably cleave both.
Alright, Grodin is going to cleave with a natural 20.
Actually,
Woohoo!
this guy would be too far away even. Because you have 5, no matter which way you go, you have 5 feet gap. So you're going to have to pick one or the other. Which one are you picking?
I guess the one that he's already been fighting.
Alright.
So if he couldn't cleave, it's a precise strike.
Alright.
Because I already used my superiority die.
I told you wrong, so
Ooh,
yes, I understand. I apologize.
Ooh, nat 20 and a precise strike.
Yup. Alright.
Troll is dead.
Oh yeah, he was already on the verge anyway. That's why he was saying, "Let them have them. Let them have them."
So do I double my superiority dice as well? That's something that I'm not sure on.
No.
It doesn't really say mechanically.
You're gonna double any attack roll, but your superiority die is part of your character
Damage modifier. Yeah. Okay. Just wanted to make sure on that.
That's how I understand it. I'm sure chat will tell us
That
different
would
if they
be
ever catch up with us.
28 points of damage on Big Ugly right there, and
You go
like as he does this, like what he wants to do is actually like do like a he wants to do like a thrust like right up underneath like his neck. And I'm sure the sword's wide enough to where it could actually decapitate him.
Oh,
but he's just got to like rip it off.
Yeah, you go up and just and his head falls off and he is dead.
All right, so he saw some movement.
He has movement.
And I'm assuming I can move close enough to that other troll to make an attack on him.
Yep, 5 foot is all you need.
Yep, another precise strike.
As you're taking that step, you wind up and get a good momentum going with the sword.
21?
21 does hit.
$21 points of damage.
Wow. All right, so you slice into him and he screams. Ah! And it is now the bad guy's turn.
Bonus action. He's gonna look over at the other trolls and say, "You're next." I don't know if I can roll an intimidate on that, but
not yet.
Okay.
So he's going to turn around and he's going to take 2 swipes at you for 20.
That's a hit.
All right. For 16, 19, 24 points of damage. And he's going to use that claw and pull you closer, and he's going to try to bite you.
Well, as he does that, Grodin starts glowing, so...
21. Yeah. 13 plus 8 is 21. So 21 hits, I'm assuming. The bite does less damage. It does 13 points of piercing damage. But I need a Constitution check from you, please.
$25.
Wow. You feel, again, you smell this fetid nastiness coming at you, and you're able, like Ko, to push away and keep it. It still damages you, but keep him from really sinking into you. All right. Let's see here. That is now the bad guy's turn. These 2 guys' turn. 30. Would they? They're smart creatures. Oh. On the beginning of his turn, he needed to do something with the ring. What was it? Something he needed to do with the ring? That's why I put it on the board so I can remember these things.
He needs to take 5d4 damage.
5d4 damage.
Acid.
You want to roll that for me, please?
Yeah, I got it.
Let's see if he can do another roll with no ones.
Almost.
14. He's got bubbly acid on him.
Yes, he does. All right, so that's all that. They do have a bonus, so yes, they would. So he's going to get within. They're each going to come up on you since you're doing all this damage and you've threatened them. They have a bonus action they can do. So he did his movement, he did his action. His bonus action is a bash action to backhand you, basically. +4. Okay. So it is 22 and... Jeez, I rolled an 18 and a 19. 22 and a 23 to hit.
Both hits. He gets to attack twice with a bonus action?
Oh, there's 2 of them.
Uh-oh.
They each take a bonus action. So 13 points of damage and 10 points of damage. Bludgeoning.
So, Grodin's looking pretty rough, guys.
So they just go up, and they have they have reach
no.
anyway, so they don't have to get right up on you. And they have these long arms with these protruding stones embedded in their knuckles, and they just go whoosh, knocking the snot out of you. All right, that was the rock troll's turn. It is now Beskar's turn.
I will. Hold on. I had a plan. I lost it.
We always have a plan, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh, Beskar, I'll heal Grodan.
Okay.
So you don't have to get up close, because you're not going to survive.
That's. I will cast. No, that won't work. Sorry. Panicking.
All right, let's go.
Sacred Flame.
Choose something.
Sacred
I'll
Flame.
choose
Go.
it for you.
Sacred Flame. One of them.
One of them? Just any one of
Which
them?
one?
Yeah.
Rock troll.
Maybe the
The
one that's the most
green
hurt.
troll.
green troll.
All right.
The one in range. Dex save of 12.
Oh, good. Easily done. 18. He dex saves.
All right then. Healing word. 4th level. Which is 4, 6.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right.
Anything-
Grodin gets 11 points of damage of health.
Of health. Yay.
I'll
Many
take
thanks to
anything.
Sirenscape again. I'm really enjoying this battle music. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Grodan. No, I'm sorry. Aslaneve.
How far away is Grodan? Is Grodan within 30 feet?
20 feet, yes.
Okay, I cast Life Transference.
All right.
Okay, I do 4d8 damage to myself, which is going to be 18 damage, but I heal Grodan 36.
So you have 36 points of health, Mr. Grodan.
All right.
Has the blue faded?
Thank you. The blue has faded for right now, but not by much.
All right. For those listening, because I don't think anyone knows, he has a special item that when he reaches a certain point in health, he glows blue, and it gives him many benefits and traits. It also means he's about to die.
That is, yes.
Okay, as a bonus action, could I throw something?
That would be an action.
Oh, never mind then.
That would be an improvised weapon attack.
Fair. Like a potion-esque thing?
Yep.
Okay, cool beans.
All right. Ko, you are, or were, hiding behind Grodan until he took 5 steps forward, and now you are plainly visible. The ox is still
So
laying on the
then-
ground. This is the ox, by
Let's
the way.
see.
I don't have an ox miniature, but you have an ox there laying there. He's been very well trained. He has seen his share of battle, so he's not getting up and running, but he's watching these trolls very carefully. Like, his
I haven't
eyes are wide,
used-
and his ears are up.
I haven't used Eldritch Blast in a while.
You have not.
So, did we determine that I can use 2 beams or just 1?
I didn't know there was
Because
a
it's
question.
These two.
Yeah, because last time I think we said that I could use 2, and then we're like, figure it out to be sure.
I honestly do not
Well,
know.
did you figure it out?
It does say I can use 2 beams at 5th level.
Oh, right,
But it
because
doesn't say-
you're wondering, is that your character level or your warlock level?
It should be your character level because it's a cantrip, correct?
Yeah.
Sure,
That's
we'll go with
character
that.
level.
That's how it is with
Alright,
Super Flying.
so 2 beams directly at the one guy. And
Which
it,
one
I
guy?
think it's
We have Green Troll, Rock Troll 1, Rock Troll 2.
one of the rock trolls, the first one.
That guy? Alright.
Does a 13 hit?
13 does not hit
You
these
can add
guys.
You
It
can
goes-
add a D4.
Okay. Let me add the D4 because of Bless.
Alright, you
It's
guys.
16.
16 does not hit. It still bounces off. Don't forget the bless that you have, guys. That's very important here.
I didn't need it yet.
Oh, also, you do have to roll individually for each beam, just FYI.
Yes,
Oh,
there are 2 attacks. I mean, we could summarize it into one if you want to, if you wanted to save time. I don't think
Does 109
205
hit?
counts. Yeah. 12 does not hit.
and then with the D4 it would not hit either.
No, not even close.
Alright.
So
I
you
guess
fire
I'll-
the Eldritch Blast, and you just see it. It hits them, but they are literally unfazed.
I'm gonna bonus action hide behind Porco.
You run around and duck down. Fireball! Sorry, that was my Cove voice.
All right.
Grodan,
I'm offended now.
you're offended. I'm sorry.
Miss
Grodan.
Arnie.
I miss Arnie. I haven't had to do my squeaky voice in a long time because you guys killed my character.
Then it
guys.
killed him.
You literally killed your own character.
All right, Grodan, you have 3 very angry beasts within. This one's within striking range. These 2 are 5 feet back. But they have reach, and you know that because they just bash the heck out of you.
Huh. And they're not within 5 feet of each other?
They are within 5 feet of each other. So you could step
Okay.
right into the center of those 3, and you'd have all of them within 5 feet of each other. You could do a cleave, but you then are within
No.
striking
So
distance of all 3 of them.
Is going to activate his Chaos Rune by stepping in between those. And he will make his attacks at each of them.
You step right here. Now you have both of those within 5 feet of each other, and you're on the other side of them.
Alright, so 1.
I really need to get a better camera set up. That's my next goal for next week, to have a better camera set up.
Wait. Does an 18 hit?
Which one are you attacking? The green or the rock troll?
So the green would be the 18.
All right, that is not enough to hit. It's barely. You hit him, and it slides off the slime because he's just greasy, slimy. But you know you were really close.
19 hit the other guy?
19 does not hit the other guy. They are. It strikes him, and you feel the vibration go down the pommel of your sword, but it doesn't phase him. It is bad
All
guy's
right,
turn.
so
Oh,
no,
sorry.
not yet, because I hit one of them.
Which one did you hit?
The first one that I swung at, which was the rock troll. The rock troll directly in front of him.
It didn't hit. That's what I'm saying. You haven't hit anybody yet.
My first hit was a 28.
Oh! I apologize. I didn't see that roll go by.
I didn't mention that because I assumed that a 28 hit.
Yes, it does. I just didn't see it. I was too busy doing other things.
Right.
So, yes, 28 does definitely hits the rock troll.
Alright, so...
Add the D4 to the 19.
Oh, yeah, actually I didn't. So let me,
All right.
Does a 19, or does a 20 hit that rock troll?
A 20 will hit. Just barely.
Okay, so that's 2 hits.
So the
Not a
first
total
one,
waste of...
First one was, let me see how many points that was again. What'd you say it was? 11, right?
Yes.
So he takes his 11.
Alright, so one of them takes 13 points of damage, and the other one takes 15 points of damage.
All right. So you swing the guy on the green guy here. You swing at him, and it cuts through his rib cage, and his entrails just and spill out, and he dies horribly, screaming and wailing on the ground, but he's unable to get up and move and do anything. The rock troll you hit, and you notice a chunk fly off of his scaly, rocky exterior.
So I've never used that Chaos Rune before. Does that count as one attack, or is that just all... That gives me multiple attacks depending on people around me?
It gives you them. It is one attack, but it allows you to do more things. I'd have to read up on it again because I've forgotten what the text of it
So
says.
do I still get my second attack?
Yes.
Alright. So the one that I already
What
hit...
does the text of the rune say?
It just says that when activated, it may allow you to... You can use this to attack with this melee weapon against any number of hostile creatures within 5 feet, making a separate attack roll for each target. You may move
So
10
that is
feet,
one
including through hostile... Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that
that's
is
one.
technically one attack. You are a multi-attack player, so you now get another attack.
Yeah. Alright, so making...
Yeah, having that rune on a warrior or a fighter is just insane.
So, is he between both of those rock trolls to where he can cleave them?
He is here. You did pop through them, so you could run around to here if you want to. That's only 10 more feet.
Yeah, he's gonna do that and cleave.
Position yourself here and cleave. Good
Yep.
grief.
Probably not gonna hit, because even with a D4, it's too low. Yep.
For-
Nope, miss.
No,
14
you
plus
swing,
a D4 is 18.
and it cling, 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 cling as it goes by, but it doesn't penetrate. All right, the bad guys. These two probably have to turn, and they're going to attack you at. Oh, geez, I've been rolling amazing. 18 plus 8.
Yeah, that's a
Going to
hit. 18 is a hit. The dice hit.
So that is 10, 13, 16, 21 points of damage, bludgeoning.
18 points of damage. Grodin's glowing again.
The second attack from the same character. 12 plus 8.
That's a 20? Yeah, it hits.
Yeah, this is going to be 4. Oh, I lost one of the dice. It fell off. 1. All right, so 5, 10, 11, 16 points of damage, bludgeoning.
13.
He is going to use one of his brutal blows. Mark that off. To deal... to force you to do a strength saving throw.
You have a D4.
You do have a D4?
This is Groden's best save. Oh my god.
You probably still want to use the D4. I'm just saying.
14 doubt
is
saves.
barely enough to stay on your feet.
Oh my god.
He hits you, and you stumble back 3 steps, and because it hurt. He had strength galore in that punch. The next guy, 15 plus 8 is 23. Oh my gosh, that almost max damage. 11, 16, 19, 24 points of damage.
Whew.
And
Hoping this is the next one, because if not, Groden's going down.
7 plus 8 is 15.
Miss! Repose.
Oh, okay. Do the reposts.
Oh my god, I'm rolling like crap after my opening salvo.
He's going to use his bonus to bash you. 14 plus the bash is smaller, 4. So 18.
As a miss.
18 is a miss, alright. Yep, that's all he can do. Alright, so that's the second one. It is now Beskar's turn. Dum, dum, dum.
And you see Groden looking all staggered after that, because good lord, that was...
These guys are brutal. The green guys were just the welcoming party.
And Grodan is still in that. Am I able to cast Shatter and have it be positioned so that Grodan is not hit?
You can try.
Because if you don't, Groden will probably die.
Yeah. I would cast Shatter and position it so that it hits the 2 guys there, but not Grodan.
Alright.
I can't see the finger wherever it's going.
Less
Is-
visual clutter.
I'm looking at the Twitch, but I can't see where you're pointing, so. Yeah, that should work. The delay had to catch up. Yeah.
If you do it right about there.
Yeah. As long as it hits them, but not Grodan.
Alright.
Oh, I forgot. It's a con save, which they're good at. Alright, con save of
Yeah.
14.
But they roll with disadvantage because they are made of
They are made of rock.
inorganic material?
They are
I'm
made
not
of
much
organic
on-
material. They happen to have rock plates strapped to them.
Oh.
So, first one rolled a 19, second one rolled a natural 2, which would make it a 7. So this guy's going to take the full damage.
Fucking 24 total damage, and then 12 for the one who saved.
Wow. All right.
Not bad.
That's pretty impressive. 10, 15. All right. He has not used any of his yet. 2, 3, 4, 5. Forgot to mark those down. All right. Groden is still glowing after the cleric has gone. Aslan Eve.
Alright, let's
Right.
see. I am. Did you already use your bonus action, best card? Just
Not yet.
FYI?
I was about to ask if I can use my bonus action.
Of course.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. That is 11 healing for Grodan.
I'll take it.
Okay. Now I am going to position myself to where the trolls will get hit in a 30-foot cone, and not Grodan.
Huh. Okay, where would that be? Because you'd have to be like
I guess.
here, aiming almost this direction, so that it would go that way. You could do that. You could get there, but that's about the extent of your movement. And really, 30-foot cone is going to be... It's going to be right about here. Otherwise, you won't catch the other guy.
Okay.
So you're going to have to get fairly close to this action.
What? Okay, can I get kind of next to Borko and kind of have them at the end of the cone from where I'm at?
There. Yeah, you can do that. Get it there.
Will I get both of them in there?
20, 25, 30. You could just get there.
Yes.
You get there.
I am gonna.
You realize, okay, go back up. I gotta back up. I don't want to hit I don't want to hit Grodin. So you back up and then you let it loose.
Yes. So I'm gonna cast Psionic Blast.
Oh, jeez.
They need to make dex saves of 16 or higher.
All right. Natural 1 and
Sweet.
16 plus 3. So 18.
Okay, so that one
Natural one.
saves. I get the one that doesn't. The one that doesn't save gets blasted 20 feet away from me.
All right.
And they're gonna take 5d8. It's 27.
So the guy who saves takes half that, or does he take the full amount?
He takes half.
So 5. You have scratched the rock, but they still are very well armored, and now they're pissed at you.
Oh,
One of them
also
looks
the guy. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's
Go
okay.
ahead.
It's one of them looks over at you and goes, "Stay still, skinny."
I was just like, ugh. Oh no. The guy that gets pushed is also knocked prone.
Oh, right. All right. So he is prone. He is out of your reach, Grodan, by about 5 feet. But you're 5 feet away from him because he knocked you back a bit. But he has reach. You've seen him do it.
I think Code's next, isn't she?
Yeah, I'm just letting you know where you're at.
Gotcha.
Co.
That is me.
Alright, so since I'm hidden, I'm going to shoot
are.
the. How many bad guys are left?
2.
There are 2. One laying on the ground. He's prone, which means for archery, that's a bad thing. This guy's still standing up, though.
I'll shoot the guy that's standing up.
Just for
That
rule clarification, when someone is prone and you're shooting archery stuff at them, they actually have cover. So if you get in an archery situation, lay on the ground? No.
Ooh, I rolled a natural 20. For the
Natural
first
20.
hit.
Woo!
Is Toast alright?
I don't know.
She rolled a nat 20.
I barely
minute.
missed anything.
You rolled a natural 20.
Love
I'm
it.
going to have to start doing that.
That probably means that Grodin's going to start rolling natural 1s now, because we both can't be rolling natural 20s.
No, I actually haven't rolled a natural 20 in a long time. Does that mean I do max damage or double damage?
The last time you rolled nat 20s, Grodin was rolling nat 1s. Like, that...
It's been a
You
while.
also had just been resurrected too, so.
So is it max damage or double damage?
Double damage. So you can either roll twice, or you can roll 1 and just double that, whatever your preference.
Okay, does that double sneak attack?
The
Yes.
dice, yes. So a
The
natural
dice for
20 on a
sneak
sneak
attack do
attack
double.
is a really important thing.
Alright, so I'm gonna roll 10d6.
Wow. Are you going to do that twice, or are you doubling it?
That was the double, because he gets
Oh,
5
okay.
normally.
Okay.
31 points of damage for the first hit.
And that was rock guy number 1. He actually, you see that sink in. It goes between two rock plates, and it goes deep in and protrudes the outside of his chest where Grodin is standing. Grodin sees the arrow come sticking through, and he's very, very upset. That's my angry face. I don't do very good angry face.
All right, does a 16 hit?
16
Did you roll your
does not
D4?
hit. And
Does
19 does not hit. It hits a rock plate and
Alright.
bing!
20 is the magic number.
That is with the added 4. Oh, man. Alright. I'm gonna hide again behind Florko.
Okay. You bonus action hide. Grodan, it is your turn.
Grodin's gonna make 2 attacks at this guy. $19, so that misses.
Don't forget
Miss
your blessing.
on both. It won't matter on the second one. Miss on both, and Grodin's going to do a healing surge.
Yes, I imagine you would.
13, I'll take that.
All right. It is bad guy's turn. This guy stands up, takes a step toward you with advantage since the other guy is on the other side of you. I'm glad he rolled a natural 1 and a natural 2. All right.
Woohoo! Grodin lives another day.
So that was the first attack.
First attack.
Second attack.
I've got to weather 4 attacks
I've been
from these
rolling
guys.
17s and 18s, so it's about due for some really bad rolls. That was a 6 plus
Miss.
8 is 14,
Miss.
and another 6. I am not at all kidding. Oh my gosh. He swung at you twice,
Grodin's in
but with
desperate
advantage.
mode, so he's
and
dodging.
Still could not hit you. That is just mind-numbing. Okay. He's going to use his bash.
Carrying stuff away.
16 plus bash was 4, so 20.
That's a hit.
He is going to do 2d6 because it's a smaller, because this is his bonus action. But he's going to make it brutal. He's going to burn one of his brutals. So I need a strength saving throw from you, please. And the damage he did with that.
Natural 20.
Oh, you stay on your feet. And he did 9 plus 5, so 14 points of damage with the bash. All right. Second
So
troll
11.
does 15 plus 8, 23.
That's a hit.
Oh, 12, 17, 25 points of damage.
22.
And he grabs at you with his claws. They dig into you. He pulls you forward and takes a bite out of you. For 11 plus bite is 5, so 16. Does a 16 hit?
That's a miss.
He goes to that, and you are able to just get out of the way and push his jaws back. Alright, that was his second attack. But he has advantage on that, because he's got the guy on the other side of him.
God, no. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no.
Please. 16 plus 5 is 21.
That hits. He's down.
Here we go. Bite. 3d6 plus 5.
Grodin is down no matter what.
That is 3, 6, 12, 17 points of damage. Just for anyone who might actually be keeping stats. Grodin is down.
It's no bueno.
All right, so now they have movement. This guy can't move. He's done his turn. But this guy's going to use his movement. You're closest, Aslaneve. Aslaneve is closest. He comes charging toward you. He's already... Oh, he has a bonus. He's going to use his bonus. Natural 1. Whoosh. This meaty rock fist goes flying above your head. Very close. You can feel the air as it whooshes past you. Doesn't hit you, but this guy, you know, has some strength behind his attacks. All right.
That's not
That
good.
is bad guys. Beskar, it is your turn.
I will cast Command again.
To which one?
Both. If I cast at a higher level.
Oh, okay. Yes. Does that have to be within range of each other, within a certain distance of each other?
I believe it said 30 feet.
Yep.
I'm going to cast Blazing. Yeah. 30 feet.
25, 30. They are just within that range with each other.
Alright. I will command both of them to... It's a wisdom save of 12. And I will command both of them to...
Their wisdom is 9, and that is their second lowest stat. That's not their lowest stat.
Okay. Are they holding weapons, or were they...
They are not.
Alright.
They are armed with their own claws.
Run.
Then I will command them to flee.
Alright. So on their turn, they must flee.
And then as a bonus action, I will heal Grodan again. Which is... 10 health.
Grodin, you wake up to see this rock beast staring down at you with this giant open mouth, but he just kind of looks like glassy-eyed again. You recognize that he's not quite there at the moment.
Did they both fail? Command?
Their wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sweet.
That was a very good play.
Thank you.
Good job, best guy.
Yeah.
And that is my turn.
All right. Aslaneve.
Right. Now that I don't have to worry about taking a disengagement, taking an attack, I'm gonna cast life transference again to Rodan, and hopefully I don't kill myself, because that is totally within the realm of possibility right now.
Yes.
28.
And Grodin gets...
He takes double. He gets double that. So what? 52? Is that 56 something? I don't remember.
56.
56.
No, 50. Wait a minute. Yeah, 56. Brain math hard. You rolled all 7s on that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you max damage yourself.
Almost.
Aslaneve has like 1 hit point left.
Wow. Grodin's in good shape now.
Basically, Aslaneve just basically transferred your wounds to himself.
Grodin also was real close to he was
Actual
because he only had he only had 10 hit points left, and desperation he was going to unleash his big gun right there that would have left him stunned for a round.
Okay. So I am gonna go as far away as possible, close to head towards, I guess, Ko and Borko.
I gotta think about something here. Wait a minute. You've commanded them to flee. That doesn't prevent them from taking attacks of opportunity.
I don't know.
On their turn, they must flee.
Yeah, it's on their turn, so if it's not their turn, they can use a reaction.
Right.
That makes sense.
I'm not trying to metagame, but you I am certain you could see that these guys have some form of recognition in their gaze. They're not totally glassy-eyed. You can choose to run or not, but just be aware of that. So are you running?
Well, I'll just stay where I'm at because they can't attack me anyway because of the command. So I'll just stay where
You
I'm
heard
at
the
right
command, the shout happen. A little bit of metagaming, but you know I can understand it. You heard the shout happen, and you know, with that kind of glassy-eyed look, they're probably going to run next round. And here we go. All right. Ko, it is your turn. You are hiding behind Borko. You see them kind of glaze over a bit. What are you doing?
Is Grodan engaged with any of them?
One of them.
He is in front of one of them, yes. He just stood back up.
Oh, yeah. Not technically engaged again yet.
Or you haven't stood back up yet, I mean. Sorry.
I'm gonna go fight that one. I'm gonna go up to it and stab it.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can't quite get to it. Do you want to... Do you have like a dash or something you can throw in there?
I can throw my dagger instead of
Okay.
attacking. So I'll just be close to it.
Okay, so you get closer.
I'll just shoot it with an arrow.
Because daggers are cooler.
Fair point.
I mean, you can't really fault that logic.
And this is the woman who's carrying like 80 different weapons on her, so you know.
I have two. I need to get rid of them somehow.
Ko's like the medieval version of Arsenal from DC Comics.
Alright, I rolled a 22 to hit.
All right, that is gonna hit.
So that's 46 with sneak attack. And then
Nice.
one. And then I have to add the d4 for the actual dagger damage. 6.
So that was to number 1.
22.
All right. You actually
And then
see
my
blood
second-
starting to trickle out of that wound you just did. He's looking considerably more injured than the other guy.
And my second attack is a 12.
Bing! Ding, 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 ding.
So that's it. That's my turn.
All right. Grodan, you are laying prone.
He's gonna stand back up and take 2 hits on this guy that's closest to him.
All right. He glares down at you.
Miss on the first one.
Oh, that's going to hit because even if you roll a 1, which you did,
Yep.
it's exactly enough. So, there you go. You do strike with the second strike.
Excuse me, sorry. He's not glowing anymore, by the way. We gotta reroll one of those.
I would hope
to know.
not. I'd sacrifice half my life.
Actually, I'm gonna reroll both, but... Alright, so that is... 14 points of damage.
All right, 14 points of damage. He's looking a little rough. He's not in the danger zone yet, but he's looking rough. You see cuts and gashes all over him, and things are starting to get through. All right, bad guys.
Action surge.
Oh, action surge? No, you... Well... You do it once per round.
I haven't written action surge. It's once per
No,
short
you did
rest.
healing surge. You're right, you did. Healing
Yep.
surge. So, I apologize. Yes. Action surge. Do it again.
$21 hits.
21 does hit.
Alright, reroll one of those d6s. 13 points of damage.
All right.
Alright, 1 second. I gotta go answer my door.
The pizza got here.
You're right.
Now I want pizza.
Same.
Pizza break.
eat from that pizza though.
For the sake of the podcast and the listeners, we're going to leave it on a cliffhanger of, does he hit with a second strike? And we'll take a break ourselves so that he can get his pizza and I can take a restroom break.
Food.
Sound fair?
Yeah.
Fair.
Be back.